The festive season is one of the busiest and most profitable times of year for pubs across the UK. But with so many options out there for customers, standing out is more important than ever before. That's where social media comes in. By leveraging platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, you can reach your desired audience directly, showcase the festive magic of your pub, and turn online interest into real life table bookings and footfall. From sharing your mouth-watering Christmas menu to promoting special events like carol nights or New Year's Eve parties, the opportunities are endless. It's good to be prepared, so here are a few things you can do to get your social media in order ahead of the festive season. So here you can see we've prepared a Christmas checklist, which includes questions about the appearance of your social media channels, your bio content, any competitions you're going to launch, your advertising campaigns, and working with influencers. We've also made a list of key dates that you need to know about for your pub's diary this festive season. You can download this in the link on this video. Identify key dates like Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, and any local festive events happening in your area, such as Christmas light switch-ons, pantomimes, and carol services. These could be good to talk about and try and generate customers off the back of these events. Set up a content calendar and mark these dates. Mark deadlines for planning, such as when to post specific content and when to start your promotional advertising campaigns. Your website is a powerful tool to drive Christmas bookings. Make sure it's ready to capture attention and to convert visitors into customers. You can do this by highlighting your Christmas menu and your Christmas events on your homepage. Add an eye-catching Book Now button and keep the process simple. Ensure that the festive offers are clear and easy to find. Here's a great example. In this example from the King's Head in Tooting, the Book Your Table button is really prominent on the main page. There's lots of mentions of Christmas, festive and party, and the images are fairly festive as well, with lots of group shots and people wearing their party gear. There's also a really easy way to download the menus, purchase gift cards, or to visit their shop. So a few more examples of high converting Christmas landing pages for you. In this example, they've used some holiday themed imagery, so you can see lots of candles, pine cones, lots of festive lights that really make it feel all Christmassy and sparkly, and colours to create a festive atmosphere throughout. So plan a photo shoot with photos that you can use across your website and social media, like the clinking of champagne glasses, perfect for New Year. Also, think about having prominent call to action buttons throughout your website, like View Menu, Book Your Table, or Book With Us. If you have rooms, then Stay With Us works well, and you may well wish to promote any gift card offerings that you have for Christmas. And finally, emphasize your Christmas special offers. So make sure if you do have some special offers this Christmas that you've got those really clearly on your landing page. You could even use video to really showcase the experience of what your pub has to offer this Christmas, like in this beautiful example. To make the most out of Christmas on social media, map out a content calendar that's going to keep your followers engaged. Decide on themes for each week, such as promotions or events and festive updates, and schedule your posts well in advance to avoid last-minute rushes. You can download a content calendar template in the notes of this video to start filling out for the festive period. Use eye-catching photography to signify the Christmas period. Champagne and a Santa hat always goes down well. Use video content with Christmas-themed music to build excitement around your festive decorations and your offers. Remember that a lot of the Christmas tracks probably won't be available royalty-free in the libraries, but you can often use sped-up versions or remixes that people have created. So just search for the track name, and I'm sure you'll be able to find something that is commercially available for businesses to use. Set up a festive photo shoot to showcase what kind of experience you offer. Using a carousel is a great option for this because they perform so well in terms of engagement, and it means you can tell a story through a lot of different shots in the same post. You can add up to 20 images into a carousel on Instagram now. Facebook photo albums can also work really well too, particularly if you've got lots of different shots that you could add into an album, maybe including your signage, your outdoor area, and also by the fire. Get your team to film some comedy TikToks too. These work well at engaging a younger audience and can also help with your recruitment. Take a look at this example.
Okay, everybody, clap your hands. I'm a superstar and I'm coming out tonight. I've had a little makeover and I'm all dressed up tonight. A cheeky drink, a naughty wink, we'll loosen up alright. Stand back and put your shades on, 'cause I'm about to shine. My blinding light will thrill you, 'cause there's no starlight like mine.
Your content should stand out during the holiday season. Use festive themes to grab attention and bring holiday cheer to your audiences. For example, you could use some behind the scenes videos to show how you're decorating your pub, doing menu tastings, or stocking the bar ahead of Christmas. Consider sharing some holiday traditions or tips specific to your pub or community, such as how your bartender makes the perfect hot toddy, or how you get that perfect fire glowing for Christmas bookings. Use popular festive hashtags to help increase the reach of your posts. You can put these hashtags at the end of your caption or in the comments. Using popular festive hashtags such as Christmas at the pub, Christmas party, Christmas feast, or Christmas 2025 can help encourage a few extra views on your posts, particularly if people are researching Instagram to find out where to go. You could create a branded hashtag for your pub itself and encourage followers to share their own festive moments at your pub too. Keep an eye out for popular trends such as challenges, memes, or music tracks that people are using. Ensure that they're available for commercial use in the social media platform library. Remember that you won't be able to use a track if you are a business account if it isn't available for commercial use. Let's take a look at this example. So carousels which have music added to them tend to get more reach and engagement than those that don't on Instagram. Collaborating with influencers can increase your reach during the holiday season. Choose partners that align with your pub's vibe and target audience. Search for local influencers who align with your brand and are likely to resonate with your audience. It could be an influencer that has perhaps visited your pub already this year. So the fact that they're revisiting for Christmas shows that they really do enjoy your experience. Once you find a good match, propose a mutually beneficial arrangement like a free experience of your Christmas menu in exchange for a reel. Let's look at how to find and collaborate with influencers in more detail. So, to find influencers to work with, start by searching on Instagram using the bar at the top. Find this by clicking on the magnifying glass, which means search, and then you can use that area in the top to find your influencers. Start by searching for words like your location, followed by blogger or food blogger, and then filter to accounts. And this will include anyone who has that phrase or word in their name or biography. So that's quite an easy way to find people to begin with, as long as you're in an urban location. If you're not quite sure if your location will work, then you could try searching for phrases like drink blogger, beer blogger, food blogger, and seeing who comes up. Bear in mind that it doesn't always have to be a local influencer. It could be someone who's traveling to your area, who talks about tourism or holidays, because that would still be relevant. On TikTok, you could try searching for keywords like wine influencer and scrolling through all the people who have that word in their name or biography. Again, you might want to go down the route of using a local area. Do have a look and see what suggestions come up when you start to search, such as Cotswold staycation or Cotswold things to do, and you might find relevant TikTokers who are talking about these things. When you do find an influencer that you'd like to work with, have a read through of their bio to see if they're genuine. You've got to check to see if they've got an up-to-date social media profile, meaning they've created content recently. And you also want to check that they've got evidence of engagement. So you're looking for video views, comments, and likes if these are visible. And finally, check that they're talking about relevant content regarding your local area or going out or eating out. So, when it comes to messaging your influencers, you should look to include why you are contacting them. For example, you really like their posts, or you have an upcoming event or campaign, or you've noticed that they live locally to your pub. Then state what you are offering the influencer. Is it a free meal, a takeaway experience, beer tasting, an area to use, a stay? And finally, who you are and where you are based. So be very clear about what it is your name and position is, and your pub's location, as well as your URL. It's also a good idea to follow up by using a quick DM to the influencer. This is really just to let them know that you have dropped them an email and just to identify that they should be checking their emails to see this. Here are some examples of successful influencer campaigns during Christmas.
He's on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover puts a turn me up. Ooh, now I found the real love you.
So this was a great advert for the Northbrook Arms in Winchester. It showcased the food, but also the experience of what the pub has to offer during the festive period. I love the group shot at the end, showcasing the fact that it's perfect for get-togethers. And here's another example. The track was trending at the time and gave a very festive feel to the video. And it was nice to see an example of dining with children here, which again just showcases the fact that this pub can offer a great experience for families. So when you're planning your influencer campaigns, think about what you want the influencer to really focus in on in their videos or photos, and what kind of experience they want to help you promote. Boosted posts can increase the visibility of your Christmas promotions. You'll reach more local customers who might not follow you yet, And you'll spread awareness of your promotions and campaigns. You can target specific audiences with boosted posts, such as local social media users within a targeted area, age group, or with specific interests like dining out. Here are a few great examples. This first example of an ad shows a tour of the Dog and Fox and just showcases what's on offer at the pub this Christmas.
Take a trip down Candy Cane Lane with me. It's the cutest thing I swear you'll ever see. It's the best. So get dressed. I'll impress you with the colors of the rainbow. Take a trip down Candy Cane Lane with me. It's so magical. Let's go there in your dreams. It's the best.
This example showcases a carousel of Christmassy images that were obviously shot ahead of the Christmas season, seeing as this ad was launched in September, but very easy just to stick on a Christmas jumper and set up a table ready for Christmas. You may even have some shots from last year that you might wish to use to help promote this year's Christmas promotions. In these examples, you can see there's a Book Now button that goes straight through to the Christmas landing page. And this ad was all about trying to get some early bookings during the Christmas period, which is why it launched so early. Again, in this example, we have another carousel, and carousels are the perfect opportunity to showcase not only your team, but your decorations, your staff, your food, your drink. And you can see again, using this ad as a clear way to increase bookings ahead of Christmas. When boosting a post, you can target specific audiences by location, age, gender, or interests. Set a budget based on how many people you want to reach and choose the duration. This is how long the ad will run. This is usually around 5 days. Boosted posts blend into users' feeds and stories, so they don't feel like traditional ads, but they generate more visibility of your pub. How do you create a boosted post on Instagram? Well, first choose a post that you've already shared and click Boost Post underneath. That's the blue button. Choose something that you think might work well as an ad. Next, you'll be asked to share your objective. That's what do you want people to do when they see your ad? You can choose between view your profile, message you, or visit a website. Next, define your target audience. You can use the automatic Advantage Plus audience, where Instagram finds and updates the audience that it thinks is most likely to improve your performance. And then you can layer on top things like location and age, and even interest too. Try and target people within a relatively close region and radius of your pub. And you can always layer on additional audience details on top of that. Do make sure that you are targeting people with a minimum age of 18. You can also add in interests into your target audience group as well. So have a think about what people might be interested in if they see your pub's advert. Is it beer? Is it a specific type of beer? Is it maybe a dish or a menu item? Is it generally nightlife, going out, socializing, entertainment? So you can put your interests in here and you'll notice that the estimated audience size is adjusting every time I add in something else. Instagram will tell you whether you've gone too broad or too niche. So try and aim for somewhere in the middle. You'll see that at the moment, I've definitely gone too broad here. So how much should you be spending on your ad? Well, Instagram will provide estimates for the number of people it thinks you're going to be able to reach with your budget. And if you adjust the daily budget or the duration of the ad, you'll see that estimated reach at the bottom does change. So start small by setting a budget of say £10 to £50 For each boosted post, the Instagram tools will allow you to experiment with different budgets to see what works best for your pub, and you can track the performance of each post in real time.